Discover the timeless wisdom of Buddhist teachings and unlock the secret to effortless action in your modern life. In this episode, we'll explore how ancient principles can guide you to find peace and clarity amidst the chaos of daily life. Whether you're seeking balance, purpose, or simply a moment of stillness, this journey is for you. Join the conversation by sharing your current time, location, and one reflection that resonates with you right now. Let's create a global community of mindfulness and intention together. As we begin, let's delve into the heart of Buddhist philosophy with the Four Noble Truths. In the heart of Buddhist philosophy lies the profound wisdom of the Four Noble Truths, a timeless guide to understanding and alleviating suffering. These truths serve as the foundation for effortless action, offering clarity and guidance in a world often marked by chaos and confusion. Let us begin by exploring these truths, for they hold the key to unlocking peace and harmony in our modern lives. The first truth is the truth of dukkha, often translated as suffering or unsatisfactoriness. Dukkha is not merely about pain or hardship, but refers to the inherent imperfection and impermanence of life. Just as a river flows ever forward, life is in constant motion, and clinging to its changing currents leads to suffering. The Buddha taught that dukkha is an inevitable part of existence. Yet, it is not a cause for despair. Instead, it is a stepping stone toward greater awareness and freedom. The second truth reveals the origin of suffering, craving, and attachment. Our desire for permanence in a world of change creates a cycle of dissatisfaction. Imagine a Zen monk observing a flower blooming and wilting. He sees not loss, but the natural flow of life. By understanding that attachment to fleeting moments is the root of suffering, we can begin to let go and find peace in the present moment. The third truth offers hope, the cessation of suffering. By letting go of craving and attachment, we can end the cycle of dukkha. This does not mean eliminating all desire, but rather cultivating a mindful and balanced approach to life. The Buddha likened this to extinguishing a fire, not by struggling against it, but by removing the fuel that sustains it. In this way, we can find freedom from the burdens that weigh us down. The fourth truth is the path to cessation, the Eightfold Path. This is not a rigid set of rules, but a practical guide to living with wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. It is a path of balance, where effort is made without strain, and clarity is found without struggle. By walking this path, we can move toward a life of ease and fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect. What is a source of suffering in your life? Is it a recurring frustration, a sense of inadequacy, or a fear of impermanence? By identifying this source, you begin to understand the root of your own dukkha. This awareness is the first step toward liberation. As we have seen, the Four Noble Truths provide a clear and compassionate framework for understanding suffering and its end. They remind us that while life is imperfect, it is also filled with potential for growth and peace. In the next segment, we will delve deeper into the Eightfold Path, exploring how its principles can guide us toward effortless action in our daily lives. Let us move forward with curiosity and openness, ready to embrace the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings. In the heart of Buddhist teachings, the Eightfold Path emerges as a profound guide for living with clarity, integrity, and ease. It is not a rigid set of rules, but a gentle roadmap that invites us to align our thoughts, words, and actions with the principles of wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. This path, when walked with intention, helps us move through life with less struggle and more harmony. The Eightfold Path begins with right view and right intention, which are the cornerstones of wisdom. Right view encourages us to see the world as it truly is, impermanent, interconnected, and free from the illusion of a fixed self. Right intention, or the resolve to act with kindness and harmlessness, sets the stage for ethical living. Together, these two aspects help us cultivate a mindset that is both realistic and compassionate. Next, we turn to right speech, right action, and right livelihood, the ethical principles that guide how we interact with the world. Right speech reminds us to speak truthfully, kindly, and with care. It asks us to avoid gossip, harsh words, and divisive speech. Right action calls for ethical behavior in our daily lives, urging us to act in ways that do not cause harm. Right livelihood extends this ethic to our work, encouraging us to earn a living in a way that aligns with our values and does not cause suffering to others. These teachings remind us that every choice we make has the potential to create ripples of positivity or harm. Finally, right effort invites us to cultivate the energy needed to stay on this path. It is not about forcing ourselves to be perfect, but about gently working to let go of unwholesome habits and nurturing wholesome ones. Right effort is the practice of persisting in the face of challenges without becoming discouraged, trusting that small, consistent steps lead to transformation. To see this in action, consider the story of a Zen monk who was asked how he maintained such a peaceful demeanor. He replied, "I simply practice right speech, right action, and right effort in every moment. When I slip, I gently redirect myself." This monk's approach is a beautiful reminder that the Eightfold Path is not about perfection, but about steady, mindful progress. As you reflect on these teachings, take a moment to consider which aspect of the Eightfold Path resonates most deeply with you. Is it the clarity of right view, the kindness of right speech, or the persistence of right effort? Each of these teachings offers a unique entry point into the practice of effortless action, inviting us to align our lives with what truly matters. As we move forward, we will explore how mindfulness can help us embody these principles in our daily lives. In our journey toward understanding effortless action, we've explored the profound wisdom of the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. These teachings offer a roadmap to alleviate suffering and cultivate a life of purpose and peace. Now, as we continue this exploration, we turn our attention to mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice that bridges spiritual insight with everyday life. Mindfulness, or sati in Pali, is the art of being fully present in the moment. It's not just about quieting the mind or achieving a specific state. It's about awakening to the reality of each experience as it unfolds. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to see things as they are, without the filters of distraction, judgment, or attachment. This clarity allows us to act with intention and ease, rather than being driven by habit or reaction. In this way, mindfulness becomes the foundation for effortless action, a way of living that feels natural, aligned, and deeply fulfilling. To understand mindfulness in action, let's consider a simple Zen example. Imagine a monk washing dishes. At first glance, it's a mundane task, yet in this practice, the monk approaches each dish with full attention. There's no thought of the past or anticipation of the future, only the warm water, the soap's lather, and the feel of the dishes in hand. Through this focused awareness, the monk doesn't just clean dishes, they embody the essence of mindfulness. This example reminds us that mindfulness isn't reserved for meditation sessions or special occasions. It's a way of being that can infuse every aspect of our lives, transforming even the most routine tasks into opportunities for growth and presence. Reflect on your own daily activities. Where do you find yourself on autopilot? Perhaps while commuting, eating, or even conversing with loved ones. These moments are perfect opportunities to cultivate mindfulness. Choose one activity, something you do every day, like drinking a cup of tea or taking a walk, and commit to practicing mindfulness in that moment. Pay attention to the sensations, the environment, and the flow of your breath. Over time, this practice will become a habit, and you'll find yourself carrying this awareness into other areas of your life. As we bring mindfulness into our daily routines, we begin to see how it softens the boundaries between effort and ease. By being fully present, we reduce the friction of overthinking and overacting. This is the essence of effortless action, a state where our actions arise naturally from awareness, without unnecessary struggle or strain. In our next segment, we'll explore another essential aspect of effortless action, the practice of non-attachment and the flow of life. Until then, may you find moments of mindfulness in your everyday experiences, and may these moments bring you greater clarity and peace. As we continue our journey into the foundations of effortless action, we arrive at the essential teaching of non-attachment and flow. In the stillness of mindfulness, we begin to see that true freedom lies not in clinging to outcomes, but in letting go and embracing the present moment. Non-attachment is often misunderstood as apathy or disengagement, but it is, in fact, a profound act of liberation. It allows us to act with clarity and ease, without being weighed down by expectations or fears of failure. The heart of non-attachment lies in understanding that life is inherently dynamic and unpredictable. When we fixate on specific results, we create tension and resistance, which hinder our ability to move with the natural flow of life. Imagine a river. Its power comes from its ability to adapt to the contours of the land, to bend and curve without struggle. Similarly, when we let go of our attachment to outcomes, we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of existence. This is the essence of effortless action. A Zen master once shared a story about a student who struggled with painting. The student was so focused on creating a perfect masterpiece that every stroke felt forced and unnatural. The master gently reminded the student, "Do not paint the picture you think you should paint. Paint the picture that wants to be painted through you." In letting go of the desire for a specific result, the student found a newfound freedom, and the painting emerged with beauty and spontaneity. This teaching invites us to reflect on our own lives. Where do we find ourselves clinging to outcomes, whether in our work, relationships, or personal goals? Perhaps it's in a project at work where we obsess over achieving a certain result, or in a relationship where we hold tightly to expectations. Take a moment to identify one area where you can practice non-attachment. It might be as simple as releasing the need for approval in a particular situation, or trusting the process of a task without worrying about the end result. As we cultivate this practice, we begin to experience a deeper sense of peace and flow in our actions. Effortless action is not about doing less, but about aligning with the natural currents of life. It is through non-attachment that we discover the freedom to be fully present, fully engaged, and fully alive. In the next chapter, we will explore the middle way, a path of balance and moderation that complements our understanding of non-attachment and effortless action. In the heart of Buddhist wisdom, the middle way stands as a timeless guide to navigating the complexities of modern life. It invites us to step away from the extremes of indulgence and asceticism, offering instead a gentle balance that fosters harmony and clarity. This path is not about restriction or austerity, but about finding the natural rhythm of life, where effort and ease coexist in perfect harmony. The middle way teaches us to find balance in all aspects of our lives, especially in the often chaotic interplay of work and leisure. In a world that often glorifies busyness and productivity, it reminds us that true fulfillment comes not from constant striving, but from cultivating a sense of ease and contentment. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly. It does not force its way, but moves with the natural contours of the land. Similarly, the middle way encourages us to align with the flow of life, neither resisting nor overexerting, but simply being present and aware. Consider the story of a Zen monk who was tasked with tending to a bamboo grove. The monk approached his work with mindfulness, noticing how the bamboo grew naturally, without force or struggle. He realized that his role was not to control the bamboo, but to create the conditions for its healthy growth, watering it when needed, pruning it gently, and allowing it to thrive in its own rhythm. This simple yet profound lesson speaks to the essence of the middle way, finding the sweet spot between effort and ease, between doing and being. How can we apply this wisdom in our modern lives? Reflect on your daily routines. Are there moments when you find yourself overexerting, trying too hard to achieve a certain outcome? Or perhaps moments when you neglect to care for yourself, falling into the trap of asceticism? The middle way invites you to pause, breathe, and recalibrate. It encourages you to question yourself. What does balance look like for me right now? How can I cultivate a sense of ease in the midst of my activities? As you reflect, remember that the middle way is not a rigid formula, but a flexible approach to living. It is about finding the golden thread that connects effort and ease, work and rest, discipline and spontaneity. By embracing this balance, you can navigate the challenges of modern life with greater clarity and peace, embodying the wisdom of the middle way in every step you take. As we move forward, we will explore how simplicity in action can further deepen our understanding of effortless living. For now, take a moment to breathe, to observe the flow of your own life, and to find that gentle, balanced path that leads to true fulfillment. In the hustle of modern life, we often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of tasks, obligations, and endless distractions. The mind races, chasing after more productivity, more achievement, more busyness. Yet, in this chaos, we lose sight of what truly matters. Buddhist wisdom invites us to step back, to pause, and to embrace simplicity as a path to effortless action. By reducing complexity in our daily tasks, we can uncover a deeper harmony and clarity that allows us to move through life with ease. The power of simplicity lies in its ability to cut through unnecessary noise and reveal the essence of what we seek. When we simplify our actions, we free ourselves from the weight of overcomplication. Consider the act of walking. When we overthink each step, planning every movement, we create tension and strain. But when we walk with simplicity, allowing the body to move naturally, we experience a fluidity that requires no effort. This is the essence of effortless action, finding the balance between intention and letting go. Let's consider a Zen example to illustrate this point. There is a story of a student who approached a wise master, burdened by the complexity of his practice. "Master," he said, "I try so hard to meditate, but my mind is always racing. What can I do?" The master smiled and replied, "You do not need to force your mind to be still. Instead, Observe the bamboo in the wind. It bends with ease, without resistance. Let your mind be like the bamboo, flexible, open, and at ease. The student, though initially confused, eventually understood that simplicity is not about doing less, but about aligning with the natural flow of life. In our modern world, this lesson is more relevant than ever. We often believe that success requires constant effort, that goals must be pursued with unwavering intensity. Yet, this approach often leads to burnout and disconnection. Simplicity teaches us to focus on what truly matters, to let go of the unnecessary, and to act with clarity and intention. By simplifying our tasks, we create space for mindfulness and presence, allowing us to achieve our goals with greater ease and joy. Take a moment to reflect on your own life. Is there a task or routine that feels overly complicated? Perhaps it's a project at work, a household chore, or even a daily ritual. Identify one area where you can simplify. Let go of the excess, the layers of overthinking, and return to the essence of the task. By doing so, you may discover a new sense of freedom and clarity, a reminder that less can indeed be more. As we move forward, we will explore how to align our intentions with our actions, finding harmony between our goals and the simplicity of the present moment. For now, let this reflection guide you toward a more balanced and mindful way of living. In our journey through the middle way, we've explored how simplicity can guide us toward effortless action. Now, let's delve deeper into the essence of this wisdom by examining the alignment of intent with action, a principle that lies at the heart of Buddhist teachings. When we act, it's easy to lose sight of our true intentions amidst the chaos of modern life. Our actions may become driven by external pressures, expectations, or fleeting desires, pulling us away from the clarity of our original purpose. Yet, the Buddha taught that true fulfillment arises when our intentions and actions are in harmony. This harmony is not about forcing ourselves to adhere to rigid rules, but about cultivating awareness and mindfulness in every moment. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly downstream. It doesn't strive to reach the ocean, it simply follows its natural course. Similarly, when our actions align with our deepest intentions, they flow with ease, guided by the wisdom of the heart. This is the essence of the middle way, finding balance between overexertion and neglect, between striving too hard and giving up too easily. A Zen master once shared a story about a monk who sought to perfect his meditation practice. Day after day, he focused on controlling his breath, willing himself to achieve a state of perfect stillness. Yet, the more he tried, the more restless he became. One evening, as he walked through the garden, he noticed a flower swaying gently in the breeze. It didn't struggle to stay upright. It simply moved with the wind. Inspired by this observation, the monk realized that true mindfulness comes not from forcing ourselves to be still, but from aligning our actions with the natural flow of life. This story reminds us that alignment is not about perfection, but about presence. It's about asking ourselves, are my actions truly reflecting my values? Am I acting out of genuine intention? Or am I caught in the patterns of habit and conditioning? By pausing to reflect, we can create space for clarity and recalibrate our efforts to better serve our true purpose. Take a moment to consider your own life. Are there moments when your actions feel disconnected from your intentions? Perhaps you've found yourself rushing through tasks without fully engaging. Or perhaps you've taken on responsibilities that no longer align with your values. By pausing to reflect, you can identify these misalignments and gently realign your actions with your heart's true desire. As we move forward, let's carry this awareness with us. Let's remember that the path to effortless action is not about striving, but about aligning. And as we prepare to explore the next aspect of this wisdom, let's consider how the breath can serve as a guide, a steady, unchanging presence that helps us stay grounded in the present moment. Next, we'll explore how the breath can help us find balance and clarity in our modern lives. In the quiet rhythm of our existence, the breath serves as a gentle guide, anchoring us in the present moment. It is a constant reminder of the here and now, offering a pathway to inner calm and clarity. As we navigate the bustling currents of modern life, the breath becomes our steadfast companion, helping us find balance amidst the chaos. The essence of breath lies in its ability to connect us deeply with the present. Each inhalation and exhalation is a sacred act, a bridge between our inner self and the outer world. By paying attention to our breath, we cultivate mindfulness, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with grace and ease rather than reacting impulsively. This practice of breath awareness is not just about breathing correctly, but about being fully present in each breath. Consider the story of a Zen monk who, during a particularly turbulent time, sought solace in the mountains. There, he observed the bamboo swaying gracefully in the wind, bending without breaking. The monk realized that just as the bamboo adapts to the wind, our breath can teach us to adapt to life's changes. Through mindful breathing, he found peace, discovering that simplicity and balance could be achieved by aligning with the natural flow of life. To integrate breath awareness into daily life, begin by focusing on your breath during moments of transition, when you wake up, before meals, or while waiting. Notice the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. This simple practice can be transformative. Additionally, dedicating 5 minutes each day to mindful breathing can deepen your connection to the present, helping you approach life with a clearer mind and a calmer heart. As we conclude this segment, we invite you to reflect on the role of breath in your life. Take a moment to breathe deeply, feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Let this be a reminder of the power of presence. In the next chapter, we will explore the concept of non-doing, further illuminating the path to effortless action and harmony. Until then, may your breath guide you to moments of peace and clarity. In a world that often glorifies busyness and constant activity, the idea of non-doing might seem counterintuitive. Yet, within the wisdom of Buddhism, non-doing is not about laziness or passivity. It is about understanding the profound relationship between action and inaction, and how true productivity arises when we align our efforts with the natural flow of life. Non-doing teaches us to act with intention, not compulsion, and to find harmony in the balance between effort and ease. The art of non-doing invites us to pause, to step back, and to observe the chaos of our modern lives with clarity. It is through this stillness that we begin to see the difference between action driven by desire and action guided by wisdom. When we act without overthinking, without forcing, we move in harmony with the present moment. This is the essence of effortless action, a state where we are fully engaged yet unattached to the outcomes. Consider the example of a Zen master tending to a garden. The master does not force the flowers to bloom. Instead, they nurture the soil, water the plants, and trust in the natural process. The flowers grow not because of constant intervention, but because the master understands the role of stillness and patience in creation. In this way, non-doing becomes a form of deep wisdom, teaching us that sometimes the most effective action is to let go and allow things to unfold naturally. Reflect on your own experiences. Have there been moments when you achieved more by doing less? Perhaps during a time of stress, when you stepped away from the problem and returned with a fresh perspective. Or maybe in a moment of quiet reflection, when clarity emerged from stillness. These are moments when non-doing revealed its true power, when you let go of forcing and allowed the natural flow of life to guide you. As we move forward, let us carry this understanding with us. Non-doing is not about avoiding action, but about acting with awareness, letting go of unnecessary effort and trusting in the process. It is a reminder that true productivity comes not from constant striving, but from aligning our actions with the deeper rhythms of life. Next, we will explore the practice of inner stillness, a journey inward to cultivate the calm and clarity that underpins the art of non-doing. Cultivating inner stillness, a path to clarity and strength. In a world that often glorifies constant activity, the art of stillness is sometimes overlooked. Yet, it is in stillness that we find our true strength and clarity. Imagine a calm lake, reflecting the sky with perfect stillness. This stillness is not about idleness, but about finding a deeper harmony within. Cultivating inner stillness. Cultivating inner stillness begins with simple techniques that can be practiced by anyone. Meditation is a powerful tool, allowing us to observe our thoughts without attachment, much like watching clouds drift across the sky. Mindful breathing can anchor us in the present moment, offering a sense of presence and inner strength. These practices help us move beyond the noise of our thoughts, revealing a peaceful core within. A Zen parable, The Monk and the Mountain. Consider the story of a monk who sought inner peace by living in a remote mountain monastery. Each day, he performed the simplest tasks with profound mindfulness. In chopping wood and carrying water, he found stillness. The monk understood that stillness is not about doing nothing, but about being fully present in each action. His life became a testament to the harmony found in stillness, showing how it can lead to a deeper understanding of life's essence. Practical reflection, integrating stillness into daily life. Reflect on how you can integrate stillness into your daily routine. Start with small moments, perhaps a few minutes each morning or evening dedicated to sitting quietly. Notice how these moments of stillness affect your thoughts and actions. Over time, you may find that these pauses bring clarity and peace, helping you navigate the busyness of modern life with greater ease. Transition, the power of intentional pauses. As we move forward, we'll explore how intentional pauses can enhance our practice of stillness. Just as stillness grounds us, these pauses can deepen our harmony, allowing us to act with greater intention and clarity. Together, stillness and intentional pauses create a foundation for effortless action, guiding us toward a life of balance and fulfillment. In embracing stillness, we discover a timeless wisdom that enriches our modern lives, offering a path to inner peace and harmonious action. In the serene embrace of stillness, we find a profound wisdom that guides us through the bustling currents of modern life. As we delve into the practice of intentional pauses, we uncover a treasure trove of rejuvenation and clarity, essential for navigating our tasks with renewed vigor and insight. Intentional pauses, a gentle yet powerful practice, offer us moments to step back and breathe. These moments, though brief, are akin to sipping from a cool spring after traversing a parched landscape. They allow us to recharge our spirits and refocus our minds, ensuring that each action we undertake is deliberate and purposeful. By embracing these pauses, we align ourselves with the natural rhythms of life, fostering a harmonious flow that enhances our productivity and creativity. Consider the art of the tea ceremony in Zen tradition, where each movement is deliberate and mindful. The preparation is not rushed. Instead, it is a dance of presence, where every step is an opportunity to connect deeply with the moment. This practice teaches us that pauses are not a sign of idleness, but a celebration of mindfulness, a space where creativity and inspiration can flourish. Reflecting on this, let us pause in our next task. Whether it's a moment of deep breathing before a meeting or a brief walk in nature between projects, these intentional pauses can transform our approach. They serve as gateways to our inner stillness, allowing us to approach our tasks with fresh eyes and a clearer mind. As we continue our journey, let us carry this wisdom of intentional pauses into every aspect of our lives. In our next exploration, we will delve into letting go of resistance, uncovering how embracing this practice can further enhance our path to effortless action and inner peace. In our journey through the art of non-doing and stillness, we have explored the profound benefits of inner calm and the rejuvenating power of intentional pauses. These moments of stillness, as we have discovered, are gateways to deeper clarity and strength. Now, we turn our attention to an equally vital aspect of this practice: letting go of resistance. Resistance, that subtle yet insidious force that often accompanies change, can cloud our minds and hinder our progress. Understanding and releasing this resistance is key to embracing change with grace and ease. Resistance arises when we cling to how things are, fearing the unknown or the discomfort of transition. It is the mental inertia that prevents us from flowing with life's natural ebb and flow. Imagine a river. When it meets a rock, it does not struggle but simply shifts its course. This is the essence of non-resistance. By observing this principle, we can learn to navigate life's changes with the same effortless adaptability. A classic Zen story illustrates this beautifully. A monk, frustrated by his inability to meditate, sought guidance from his teacher. The teacher simply said, "When you meditate, your thoughts are like wild horses. Do not fight them. Instead, sit still, and they will eventually settle." The monk, following this advice, found peace. This story teaches us that resistance is not the path to calm, but that surrendering to the moment, without struggle, leads to clarity and stillness. To embrace change gracefully, we can employ techniques rooted in mindfulness. Start by acknowledging resistance when it arises, without judgment. Observe it as you would a cloud passing in the sky, transient and not inherently harmful. Then, gently release it, allowing space for the natural flow of life. This practice, over time, strengthens our ability to let go and adapt, fostering a more resilient and peaceful mindset. Reflecting on our own lives, we can identify areas where resistance manifests. Perhaps it is in adapting to a new routine, accepting feedback, or facing an unexpected challenge. Take a moment to consider where you feel stuck and how you might approach it with a spirit of non-resistance. Remember, letting go is not about giving up, but about surrendering control to embrace what is, with wisdom and grace. As we conclude this exploration, we are reminded that letting go of resistance is a gentle yet powerful practice. It allows us to move through life with ease, finding strength in stillness and clarity in change. In the next chapter, we will delve into intentional action, discovering how to move forward with purpose. building on the foundation of stillness and non-resistance we have cultivated. In the quiet stillness of a mountain temple, where the only sound is the gentle rustling of leaves, we find a timeless truth. Every action we take carries a weight, not just in the moment, but in the ripples it creates in the future. This is the essence of karma, a principle that reminds us that our choices are never isolated events. They are threads woven into the fabric of our lives, shaping who we are and who we become. At the heart of karma lies the power of intention. It is not just the action itself that matters, but the motivation behind it. A kind word spoken with genuine care carries a different energy than one offered out of obligation. Similarly, a harsh deed born of anger leaves a different imprint than one born of misunderstanding. Intention is the seed from which outcomes grow. It is the invisible force that guides the fruit of our actions, determining whether they nurture or harm, whether they bring harmony or discord. To illustrate this, consider the story of a Zen monk who once sought guidance from his teacher. The monk was troubled by a decision he had made that had unintended consequences. He asked, "How can I undo what I have done?" His teacher replied, "You cannot undo the past, but you can shape the future. Reflect on the intention behind your action. Was it rooted in compassion or in something else? The path forward lies not in undoing, but in understanding and choosing differently next time." This story teaches us that karma is not a punishment or a reward system. It is a natural law of cause and effect, where every choice we make carries consequences. By understanding the role of intention, we can begin to align our actions with the outcomes we truly desire. When we act with clarity and purpose, we plant seeds of positivity that will one day bloom into peace and fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect on a recent action of your own. What was your intention at the time? Did it align with your values? What were the consequences of that action? This reflection is not about judgment, but about awareness. It is an opportunity to see the connection between your thoughts, your actions, and the results they produce. By doing so, you gain the wisdom to act more intentionally in the future. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, the teachings of karma and intentional action offer a guiding light. They remind us that every moment is an opportunity to choose with care, to act with purpose, and to shape a future that reflects the best of who we are. With this understanding, we are ready to explore the next step, trusting the process of life, knowing that our intentions and actions are the foundation of our journey. In our journey through the wisdom of Buddhist teachings, we have explored how intention shapes our actions and the consequences that follow. Now, as we delve deeper into the chapter on intentional action and karma, we arrive at the essence of trusting the process. This is where letting go of control becomes the gateway to effortless action, a concept that resonates deeply in our fast-paced modern lives. trusting the process is akin to riding the waves of life rather than struggling against them. It is about surrendering the illusion of control and embracing the natural flow of existence. When we trust, we align with the universe's rhythm, allowing our actions to arise from a place of inner peace and clarity. This surrender is not about passivity, but about a profound awareness that everything unfolds as it should, guided by our intentions. Consider the Zen story of a master and a student. The student, eager to grasp the essence of Zen, constantly sought answers and control over his practice. The master, noticing his struggle, took him to a garden where a cherry tree stood. The tree does not force its blossoms, the master said, nor does it resist the changing seasons. It simply is, trusting the process of life. The student, observing the tree, understood that true growth comes from trusting the journey, not from forcing it. In our daily lives, we can apply this wisdom. Reflect on an area where you feel the need to control outcomes, perhaps in relationships, work, or personal goals. Notice how this need for control creates tension. Now, imagine letting go, trusting that the universe will guide you as you remain present and intentional. This shift can be transformative, turning effort into ease and struggle into flow. As we conclude this segment, let us take a moment to reflect. Journal or meditate on an area where you can trust the process. What does letting go feel like? How might this trust foster a more effortless approach to your actions? This reflection is not about finding answers, but about peon ijon kaifon ta sintait, jesho sunghu the gorchen. With this understanding of trusting the process, we now move to explore the next chapter, compassion. Just as trust allows us to flow with life, compassion invites us to connect deeply with others and ourselves, enriching our journey further. In the journey of understanding intentional action and karma, we now turn to the transformative power of compassion. As we move beyond the awareness of intention and the trust in life's flow, compassion emerges as a natural guide, illuminating the path of right action. It is not merely an emotion, but a profound wisdom that shapes how we interact with the world and ourselves. Compassion is the heart of Buddhist teachings, a force that transcends separateness and fosters connection. It reminds us that our actions are not isolated but deeply intertwined with the well-being of all beings. When we act with compassion, we align our intentions with the greater good, creating ripples of positive change that extend far beyond our immediate sphere. To illustrate this, consider the story of a monk who encountered a traveler lost in the forest. Without hesitation, the monk offered guidance, not out of obligation or expectation of reward, but because he saw the traveler's distress as his own. This act of compassion was not a calculated choice, but a spontaneous expression of his interconnectedness with all life. Such moments reveal that compassion is not something we must force, but a natural response when we see through the lens of interdependence. Cultivating compassion begins with small, intentional practices woven into daily life. Offering a kind word to a stranger, listening deeply to a friend in need, or simply pausing to acknowledge the suffering of others. These acts, though seemingly simple, carry immense power. They remind us that compassion is not a distant ideal, but a living, breathing practice that shapes our every interaction. As we reflect on this chapter, take a moment to consider how compassion can guide your actions today. Perhaps it is as simple as holding the door for someone, offering a smile, or reaching out to support someone in need. These acts, though modest, are seeds of kindness that nurture a more compassionate world. With this understanding, we are ready to embrace the next chapter of our journey, where we will explore the art of embracing change with grace. In the grand tapestry of life, change is not a problem to be solved, but a natural rhythm to be felt. Like the shifting tides or the changing seasons, life moves in cycles, each moment giving way to the next. To resist this flow is to struggle against the very nature of existence. Instead, we are invited to embrace change with grace, finding strength and clarity in its inevitability. At the heart of this teaching lies the understanding that change is not something external that happens to us, but a natural expression of life's ever-moving essence. Our response to change, however, is where the power of intention and karma comes into play. When we approach change with resistance, we create inner turbulence, tightening our grip on what we cannot control. Yet, when we meet change with openness, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life, finding ease even in its turbulence. A Zen master once shared a story of a monk who struggled with the changing seasons. Each winter, he complained of the cold, and each summer, he lamented the heat. The master suggested he sit quietly under a tree, observing the leaves as they changed color and fell. Notice, the master said, how the leaves do not resist their fate. They let go effortlessly, trusting that the cycle of life will bring them back in their own time. The monk, through this simple act of observation, learned to embrace change not as a challenge but as a sacred opportunity to connect with the impermanent nature of all things. To embrace change with grace, we must first recognize it as a natural process. Change is not a disruption, but a reflection of life's dynamic energy. Techniques to embrace it without resistance include mindfulness, which allows us to observe change without judgment, and acceptance, which releases us from the struggle of trying to control what cannot be controlled. When we cultivate these practices, we find that change becomes a teacher, guiding us toward greater wisdom and resilience. Take a moment to reflect on a recent change in your life. How did you respond? Did you resist, or did you allow yourself to flow with it? Consider the impact of your response. Resistance often leads to suffering. while acceptance opens the door to growth and peace. By examining these experiences, we can learn to meet change with a heart that is both steady and flexible, like a tree that bends with the wind without breaking. As we navigate the ebb and flow of life, let us remember that change is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It is through embracing change with grace that we deepen our understanding of karma and intention, recognizing that every action we take shapes the future with the power of our hearts. In the next chapter, we will explore how to bring this wisdom into the simplicity of daily tasks, discovering the Zen of ordinary moments. In the quiet moments of our day, when the world seems to move too fast, we often overlook the profound wisdom hidden in the simplest of tasks. The Zen tradition teaches us that true peace and purpose are not found in grand gestures or extraordinary achievements, but in the ordinary moments of our lives. Every action, no matter how small, carries the potential to connect us with the present moment and reveal the deeper meaning of existence. To approach daily tasks with mindfulness is to embrace the essence of Zen. It is not about striving or forcing ourselves to be perfect, but about allowing the task to guide us into a state of calm awareness. When we wash the dishes, we do not see it as a chore. Instead, we notice the warmth of the water, the texture of the dishcloth, and the gentle rhythm of our movements. When we sweep the floor, we become aware of the way the broom touches the ground, the sound it makes, and the way dust dances in the light. In these moments, the task itself becomes a meditation, a reflection of our inner state. A Zen master once said, "When you work, work. When you eat, eat. Let go of your attachment to results and simply be present in the doing." This wisdom reminds us that the value of a task lies not in its outcome, but in the attention we give to the process. By focusing on the present moment, we find meaning in even the most routine activities. Take a moment to reflect. Choose a task you often perform on autopilot, perhaps making coffee, folding laundry, or walking to work. For the next time you do this task, bring your full attention to it. Notice the sensations, the movements, the environment around you. Let go of thoughts about the past or future and simply be with the task. You may discover a new sense of peace and fulfillment in something you once considered mundane. As we cultivate mindfulness in our daily tasks, we begin to see that every action is an opportunity to practice the art of living fully. With this understanding, we are ready to explore the next aspect of Zen wisdom, the importance of patience and persistence in our journey toward inner peace. In the quiet rhythm of life, we often seek to rush through the moments, driven by the illusion that time is our enemy. Yet, patience is not about waiting, but about being fully present in the unfolding of each instant. It is a virtue that allows us to embrace the impermanence of life with grace and wisdom. In the Zen tradition, Patience is not a passive endurance, but an active cultivation of acceptance and clarity. Consider the practice of tea preparation in a Zen monastery. Each step, from heating the water to arranging the tea, is performed with deliberate intention, not out of obligation, but as an expression of reverence for the process itself. There is no room for impatience in such a sacred act. For the tea ceremony is not just about the drink, but about the mindful attention given to every detail. This teaches us that patience is not about waiting for something to change, but about finding peace in the here and now. In our modern lives, impatience often arises when we resist the natural flow of things. We want results immediately, forgetting that growth, whether of a plant, a relationship, or our own understanding, takes time. To develop patience, we can begin by observing our breath. When we notice our thoughts pulling us toward frustration, we can pause, take a deep breath, and remind ourselves that everything unfolds in its own time. This simple practice can be transformative, helping us to let go of unnecessary striving and find calm in the midst of chaos. Another technique is to set realistic expectations for ourselves and others. When we acknowledge that life is unpredictable, we reduce the pressure to control outcomes. Instead of fighting against the currents of change, we learn to swim with them, trusting in the wisdom of the universe. Reframing challenges as opportunities for growth also helps us cultivate patience. Every obstacle, every delay, becomes a chance to deepen our understanding of life's impermanence and interconnectedness. Take a moment to reflect on a situation in your life where patience is needed. Perhaps it is a project at work that feels stalled, a relationship that requires more time to blossom, or even a personal goal that is taking longer to achieve than you anticipated. Observe how your mind reacts to this situation. Do you feel frustration, anxiety, or impatience? Now, try to approach it with a fresh perspective. Instead of resisting, see if you can find a way to embrace the process. Notice how this shift in mindset can bring a sense of ease and clarity. As we learn to cultivate patience, we begin to see that it is not a limitation but a source of strength. It allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom, transforming even the most mundane tasks into opportunities for spiritual growth. With patience, we discover that true peace is not found in rushing towards some distant goal, but in the quiet stillness of the present moment. Moving forward, we will explore how this wisdom of patience relates to the concept of non-striving, a key principle in Buddhist teachings that invites us to let go of our attachment to outcomes and simply be. In our journey toward effortless action, we find ourselves at the threshold of non-striving, a concept that gently builds upon the patience we've cultivated. Non-striving is not about stagnation, but about releasing the relentless pursuit of achievement, allowing us to embrace the present moment with contentment. True non-striving is an art that transforms our daily tasks into opportunities for peace. Consider the simple act of preparing tea. When we pour, we do so without the pressure of creating the perfect cup. Each movement is deliberate, yet free from the need for outcome. This approach shifts our focus from what we achieve to the joy found in the doing itself. In this spirit, let's reflect on our own lives. Where do we find ourselves striving excessively? Perhaps in our careers, relationships, or personal goals. Recognizing these areas is the first step toward letting go. By doing so, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of fulfillment, where contentment is not a destination, but a state of being. As we embrace non-striving, we begin to see the beauty in the balance between effort and ease. This harmony is the next chapter in our exploration, where we'll learn to navigate life with both intention and grace. In closing, remember that non-striving is not about giving up, but about finding freedom in the present. Let us carry this wisdom into our next exploration, where balance awaits. In the gentle flow of life, we find ourselves at the threshold of balance, where the pursuit of effort and the embrace of ease meet in perfect harmony. This is the essence of the Zen path, a delicate dance that weaves together the necessary exertion of our efforts with the serene acceptance of letting go. As we transition from the calm waters of non-striving, we now navigate the currents of balance, a concept that invites us to harmonize our actions with the natural rhythm of existence. Balance, in the Zen tradition, is not a rigid state, but a dynamic equilibrium. It is the midpoint between the turbulence of overexertion and the stagnation of complacency. Picture a river. It does not force its way through rocks, but instead flows around them, finding its path with ease. Similarly, in our daily lives, balance is achieved when we align our actions with the flow of life, neither striving too hard nor drifting aimlessly. It is the art of knowing when to act and when to let be, creating a space where both effort and ease coexist effortlessly. A Zen story illustrates this beautifully. A master gardener tended to her plants with unwavering care, yet she also understood the importance of stepping back. She observed that growth occurred not just through her nurturing, but also through the quiet moments when she allowed nature to take its course. Her garden thrived not because of constant intervention, but because she found the perfect balance between tending and trusting. This wisdom teaches us that balance is not about finding the right answer, but about embracing the right approach. To apply this wisdom, we must reflect on our daily activities. Where do we exert too much force, and where do we lack the necessary effort? Consider the tasks that demand your attention, whether it is work, relationships, or personal well-being. Are you pushing too hard? Or are you neglecting the areas that need your care? The practice of balance begins with awareness, with noticing where we can adjust our actions to align more harmoniously with the flow of life. It is in these moments of reflection that we can make the subtle shifts needed to create equilibrium. As we journey through the art of balance, we prepare ourselves for the concluding chapter of our exploration. Here, we will gather the insights gained from patience, non-striving, and balance, weaving them into a tapestry that guides us toward a life of effortless action. The path ahead is one of synthesis, where all the threads of our practice come together to form a complete understanding. In the next chapter, we will tie these threads together, concluding our journey with a profound realization of the interconnectedness of all things.